Okay, this is a tutorial on how to revolve an object, a sketch that you create in Autodesk Inventor. In order to create a sketch, again we're going to go to New, we're going to do a standard.ipt, just double click. We're going to create a sketch and we're going to do it on our typical plane. Now with Revolve, what you have to keep in mind is that you are essentially drawing half of the object. If it's for example, what you draw is going to wind up to be a circle or a cylinder, and so if the diameter of your cylinder is 1 inch, then your radius would equal half of that, which is a ½ inch. So that is actually what you would draw in your sketch, is your radius. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw just we'll do a simple little bolt. We're going to make it 3/4 of an inch tall. We'll make the top of it an 1/8 inch. Down 0.1. And let's see, we'll make the diameter of this, we're going to make it 0.0625, and then go straight down and connect it across. Now what didn't connect. Let's see. There. Connected across. Now, what I've essentially done is I have drawn in half of a bolt. If you were to cut just a bolt in half and look at it, this is kind of what it would look like. Now you go to Finish Sketch. Alright, it gives us our object that we just drew. Now instead of hitting Extrude, we're going to go to Revolve. We're going to click it, and you'll notice it highlights our sketch and selects the part that we've been working on. Then we're going to click the axis that we want it to revolve around. Now we could choose any of these, okay, but we're going to choose the one that would be our center point for our circle. Okay, and so if we click that axis, it's going to go ahead and automatically revolve it for us. This is obviously a full revolve. You can do different, you can do angles, for example a 90-degree revolve. You could do a 2, you could do between, or you could do full is what we normally would do, and it creates a revolve all the way around. So you hit OK, and then you are left with a peg or a bolt or whatever you're going to make it. Okay, so revolve is really good for making shapes that are cylindrical, that are circles or look like cylinders. Not necessarily just for bolts. You could do them for like a nose cone on a rocket, the body of a rocket, different parts. But in some parts, are easier to make as just circles. But there's some stuff that you need to do as a revolve, and that's how you do it. You essentially just draw in half of your object. So you have to be able to figure out the radius that you want this at, and of course we drew this one at 0.0625 is our radius, so our diameter is 1/4 inch. I'm sorry, is an 1/8 inch. Our top is 1/4 inch with a 0.1 head depth. Right. And then you hit finish, and again there's your revolved object. And that is how you revolve an object in Autodesk Inventor 2013.